Interest. My colleague Pragya is joining us on the broadcast with the details of the politics that's playing out. Pragya, the Hindenburg report, politics playing out around it. The opposition leaders continue to say that there is a cover-up by SEBI, including saying that the Supreme Court should now reopen the case.
Well, we have heard the statement by SEBI and also, by the SEBI chairman, and also BJP has come in defense of the SEBI chief as well, saying that this is a toolkit that Rahul Gandhi is using, and they're also questioning the timing of this Hindenburg report. Remember, last time also when there was parliament session going on, Hindenburg report came, and this time as well. So basically, the BJP is saying that they wanted to create an economic anarchy, and they wanted to crash the Indian stock market, which did not happen because the investors of even small investors in the market in India are very mature. So they are saying, in a way, it is an attempt to crash the stock market, it is an attempt to attack the economy of India, and this is what the Hindenburg report is all about. They have no proof whatsoever against the SEBI chief, and SEBI chief has also come out saying that she had invested before she became the member of SEBI and also the chairman. So as a private individual, she had invested, and the BJP today, in fact, Ravi Shankar Prasad, the very senior leader, and Giriraj Singh, who is also a union minister, questioned Rahul Gandhi's intent on questioning SEBI chief and also intent of saying that there should be a JPC. They are saying that JPC is just a diversionary tactic. They want to divert the attention, and they want to allege and just went off without proving anything. This is the Congress toolkit that they are using against the India stock market and also the Indian economy. They do not want Indian economy to do well. In fact, Amit Malviya, who is the IT chief of BJP, he had come out with a fact statement saying that Rahul Gandhi's total assets is 43% of the total assets are in the Indian stock market, and there is also in mutual fund, and he did earn from that. That means that economy is doing better, but they don't want that. They're in collusion with the foreign powers. George Soros obviously is one of the biggest player in all of that, is what Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad has alleged. So in a way, the government has sort of believing that this particular Hindenburg report and the timing is very suspicious. They want to investigate it, and also SEBI had sent a notice to Hindenburg as well while doing an investigation as per Supreme Court orders. But Hindenburg and BJP is saying that this probably is the reason why Hindenburg has attacked the SEBI chief this time. So overall, it seems like there is an investigation going on. SEBI has almost completed the investigation in Hindenburg report when it came out first. Secondly, now the charge on SEBI chief, which the government and also the BJP leaders are saying is an attempt on the Indian economy.
Absolutely. In fact, the BJP says that the opposition is looking for economic anarchy, also going on to question the timing of it, Pragya, saying that there is a Soros link to it all, and also saying that the moment the Hindenburg comes up with any report, the opposition just latches onto it because they want economic anarchy in the country.
Yes, if you remember last time also, in fact, Mahua Mitra and also Rahul Gandhi spoke about Hindenburg report. They had also questioned Adani's role. They had also questioned the SEBI, in fact, and they are also saying that there is a lot of collusion between the businessmen and the government. However, SEBI had launched an investigation into it. In fact, they had completed almost all of the investigation. Just one report is about to be completed. They had sent 100 summons out, and they had also formed a report which is 12,000 pages. So they are saying our report is almost going to be completed. We had questioned everyone who was in fact named in this report. We had come out with a statement with SEBI chief. In fact, Miss Butch has almost come out and said that my life has been an investment, has been an open book. I had already, there is a process and there are mechanism in SEBI as well to oversee the conflict of interest if there is any, and we had followed each one of that. So the allegation is baseless, allegation is is devoid of any fact, but somehow Congress party and Rahul Gandhi has come out and taken it upon himself that there should be an investigation, there should be a GPC, and he is also demanding that Supreme Court Court should take suo moto action against it, despite the fact that there is an investigation which is on the order of Supreme Court as well. So BJP is begging on this point and saying that
demand for the same. But let's also play out what the market regulator SEBI has issued. A detailed 2-page statement on the same, asking investors to remain calm and exercise due diligence before reacting to such reports. In fact, SEBI in its statement says, and I quote, "The allegations made by Hindenburg Research against the Adani Group have been duly investigated by SEBI. Claims that such regulations, changes to regulations or circulars issued related to REITs were to favor one large multinational conglomerate are inappropriate." It is noted that relevant disclosures required in terms of holdings of securities and their transfers have been made by the chairperson from time to time. The chairperson has also recused herself in matters involving potential conflicts of interest. Yesterday, in fact, the Adani Group had also vehemently rejected the latest allegations that have been made by the US short seller Hindenburg in its new report. The Adani Group, in its detailed statement, had called these charges a red herring by a desperate entity which has blatant disregard for Indian laws. In fact, the Adani Group also goes on to further say that the latest allegations are malicious, that they are manipulative and selections of publicly available information. In fact, Madhabi Puri Buch and her husband also released a joint statement yesterday rejecting the charges by Hindenburg report. In fact, they called the allegations baseless insinuations that are devoid of any truth. The SEBI chief and her husband, through their statement, have said that their life and finances are an open book. Madhabi Buch saying that this is character assassination by Hindenburg. In fact, now the Rajya Sabha and top MP and the top lawyer Mahesh Jethmalani has also reacted to the Hindenburg report, calling it a damn squib and accusing the short seller of trying to create panic in the stock market.
The report is completely damn squib. I said it's a damn squib. It's completely useless. And they made a big show 2 days before they've announced India, something big is coming. This is all trying to rattle and spook the stock market. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to create a panic in the stock market in advance. Actually, there is nothing. There is no new material against Adani. He is now attacking the regulator chairperson, Mrs. Buch. What he had said in his first report, he has repeated something, but there's nothing new. He's only attacked the regulator and said there's a conflict of interest, or kuch nahi is.
In fact, the controversy over Hindenburg's new report is taking place as the US short seller has now responded to the latest statement that has come in, Buch's joint statement, while sharpening the attack. Hindenburg has now said that a response given by the SEBI chief is confirming their investment. Meanwhile, the politics around it continues. We're keeping a track of that. Quick break now. We'll be right back. Do stay with us.